Pitbull Sports Media, home of the big dogs. So dig it. Tszyu is on the hunt for Jermell Charlo. He is calling him out. He is on the lookout. Tszyu is 28 years old, 23 and 0 with 17 knockouts. He's 5'8" and a half with a 72-inch arm reach. He has just knocked out Carlos Ocampo in the first round. He made it look easy. And Carlos Ocampo is now 35 and 3 with 23 knockouts. Carlos Ocampo was a pretty good opponent, very respectable in his own right. And Tszyu just made him look like light work. Just a little while back, the fight at 154 was looking to be Fundora versus Charlo. But now it's clear that the fight is definitely Tszyu versus Jermell Charlo, especially after Fundora was knocked out recently. Jermell Charlo, the undisputed champ at 154, is 35-1-1. His only loss was at the hands of Tony Harrison, which he avenged, and his only draw he avenged as well, both by KO. But Tszyu has also KO'd Tony Harrison, which was the replacement for Charlo in the fight that they were supposed to have earlier in January. The fight was set for January but was postponed after Charlo suffered a hand injury. But this certainly made this fight a lot more interesting due to the fact that Tszyu now has a lot more confidence and experience under his belt. The young Tszyu is on a rampage with 2 back-to-back huge knockouts against top opponents. He is calling out Jermell Charlo, and he is doing it with a whole lot of confidence now. Charlo has not shied away from the threat, welcoming Tszyu, but simply stating he will knock him out as well. Jermell Charlo is the bigger man in the fight. He's about 4 inches taller than Tszyu, and he has a lot of power and skill. This fight will surely be a great test for Tszyu, and I do not think he will pass it. Jermell Charlo has way more experience and is coached by, in my opinion, the best trainer in boxing, Derrick James. I believe that Tszyu does have a puncher's chance and will come in the ring ready for a fight, giving us a great war, giving us a great performance. But at the end of the day, I believe Jermell's experience, size, and IQ will prove to be a little too much for Tszyu at this time. Jermell Charlo is more athletic and has more speed than Tszyu as well, making this fight lean more toward his favor. And Tszyu is a very tough fighter with great knockout power. I just don't believe his timing is right for this fight overall, but it surely gives him a better shot now rather than the first date in January they were given. So now he definitely has a better shot at beating Jermell, but I still don't think he will be able to get it done. I believe Charlo will stop Tszyu in about 10 rounds, but Tszyu will be able to try to bounce back. He is an exciting young fighter with huge fights ahead of him, especially once Errol Spence Jr. and Bud Crawford move up to 154. But hey, what do y'all think? Can Tszyu beat Jermell Charlo? Or will Jermell Charlo stop Tszyu and give him his first loss? And if so, what round does Charlo stop Tszyu? Or if Tszyu stops Charlo, what round does Tszyu stop Charlo? Y'all let me know. Once again, Pitbull Sports Media. Like and subscribe, share the video, leave a comment. Home of the big dogs.